Woo! Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Monday Vibes. I'm your host, Mr. Fresh to Death, Pretty Boy Smooth. And last night I watched the Lego movie for the first time and I loved it, so I'm sporting this shirt. I actually bought it before I saw the movie. I just thought it was a dope shirt. But now, I really like the shirt. Today's subject is one that is very touchy and sensitive in the world we live in today. And it needs to be discussed. So we're going to talk about it. Today we're going to talk about culture appreciation. Now, believe it or not, America's a great place, and we've actually come very far from where we were in terms of culture appreciation. And I'm not talking about just having like certain days of like a Black History Month or something like that, or having the first Black president. I'm talking about like as a whole, like learning to understand and appreciate different cultures. I feel is something that's very important to bring us all together at the end of the day. And I am talking from my own experiences, so don't feel that I am. Well, if you feel I'm being naive to things that are happening in the world, I sincerely apologize. But I can only talk from my own experience. And yes, I've ran into some bad people and like people that are racist and things like that. But I also have great friends of different ethnicities, sexual orientations, genders, you name it. One of my best friends is an emo chick, and she tries to get me to go to all these rock concerts and join in on the Wall of Death. Not really my thing, but nonetheless, we are still really good friends, and I care about her a lot. And she's probably like the only person I let sell my merch. So Julia, if you're watching this, shout out to you. To better communicate and understand people, you have to be willing to educate yourself on them. Unfortunately, history textbooks in school and things you see on TV that just portray stereotypes isn't always the best thing to do when trying to get to know someone of a different culture. Just be a human being and talk to them, do it in a respectful manner, and 9 times out of 10 they won't be offended. They'll open up to you and you will learn something new. With me doing professional wrestling, there are tons of different fans out there that all are different types of people. Like, they're not all confined to one box. You know what I mean? So for me to learn how to entertain all of them, I have to understand them. I have to know what triggers them, what things I should and should not do that may be, detrimental to myself or hurt their feelings, or make them feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Like, those are the kind of things that you have to watch out for and be aware of, especially in the entertainment business. But I mean, just in general, like, I think a big part of being a good human is getting to know people. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, I am okay with people asking me questions about like African American culture and things like that. What I'm not okay with is when someone just automatically assumes something about me just because they saw it on TV or they read about it in this textbook. Like, we're all human beings. We all come from the same species. You know what I mean? So have like the decency and respect to just talk to everyone like a human being. And I promise you, you'll be surprised at how like awesome the world really is. When you want to look at it that way. We can turn on the news and see the things that are going on that are negative, but there's not enough people talking about the great things that are happening. And when you surround yourself with great people, you're going to get great responses back. I work for a company in Cleveland, Ohio called Absolute Intense Wrestling, where I'm currently one and a half of their tag team champions. We'll see when this video gets released if I still am or not. Well, anyway, aside from just the atmosphere and loving wrestling, one thing I really enjoy about going to that show is there's these 2 fans in particular that I'm not going to name because I don't know if they want their names out there or not. Didn't ask them, so I'm not going to do it. But these two fans make me extremely happy every time I see them. One has this crazy like makeup thing that's always different every time, and then the other one has hair that's just like insane. Like one day it's a pineapple, the other day like it's an orange, or like it's like a different kind of like fruit, or yeah. Either way, it's super entertaining to me and it makes me happy, and they always come to the merch table and talk to me, and just cool like human interaction. I even got to go to Denny's with them one night, which was freaking amazing and awesome. And they've even said like if people come up to them and say, hey, do you want to take a picture, like they'll be cool with that, or just conversate with them like normal humans. But when you're just staring at someone and making them feel uncomfortable, it's kind of rude, you know what I mean? And I'm a bit larger than life, so I kind of got used to getting stared at, but you see where I'm going with this. Like, just be a good human. Knowledge is key. Learn to appreciate everyone from different backgrounds and different cultures, and it'll make the world an even better place to live in. So I really struggled with finding the song I wanted to use for PB's playlist today. At first there was this video I wanted to use for a song called I'm Not Racist from, what's the guy's name again? Joyner Lucas. And at first I wanted to use this song because it shows two different people with different perspectives on life and what one thought of the other, but not knowing the other one's story. And then it ends with them like coming together like a unit, I guess. And it's kind of a cool visual and stuff, but I know that one is like super controversial, and I didn't really want to do something that's just black on white, because like that's not the point of this whole culture appreciation thing I'm trying to show you. So I decided to go with a different song. So I mean, if you still want to check that out, you can, but I picked a song called In Between. It's from a group called Beartooth from their album Disgusting. And I used to have a tag partner named Kobe Red who had a character that was based off of like depression and like crazy stuff, and he used to like paint his face, and we were two different like things. We were coming from two different sides of the world, but we found a way to make our in-ring stuff work together, which is pretty awesome. And when we would travel together, sometimes I let him hold the aux cord. And anyone that knows about the aux cord knows that if I let you hold the aux cord, you better play some heat. So he started playing like this band or whatever. I kind of got with it, like it was grooving. And although it's like a screamo song, there are some good lyrics in there. You may have to listen a little deeper, but I promise you there's some good lyrics in there, and the song is pretty dope. So check it out. It's called In Between from Beartooth. Yeah, I think I said it right, Beartooth. The Monday Vibe mission for you today is to go out there and find someone that is different from you and genuinely get to know them. Ask questions and educate yourself. And I don't mean go up to them and be a creep like right off the bat. Like have a cool conversation, get to know someone genuinely, and see if there's more similar things than you think, you know? And once you find some similarities, like it'll make the conversation a lot more comfortable. And if you want to know something, just ask in a polite, respectful manner, you know? Like, it's possible to do that. Chivalry doesn't have to be dead, you know? So, yeah, go out there, meet somebody new, and bring the world together. That's your Monday Vibe mission. Once again, thank you to everybody that watches the show. Thank you for everyone that's been helping me put it together. Go see the Lego movie. I know it's been out of theaters for the longest, and I'm pretty late on it, but it's dope. So go check it out. Go check out some new music that you've never listened to before. That's what I tried to bring into the show today. And just remember, like, appreciate other people's cultures. Get to learn about them, get to know about them, and maybe you'll find that we aren't all as different as we think we are, you know? So peace and love. See you next week.